Now this next interview is a fellow's going to show you how he went from getting like $35 the first time he tried to get money on the internet, and all of a sudden the second time it went up to $6,000, and then the third time it was $187,000. And it's an important lesson to learn. So many of us, whether you buy these businesses in a box or these get-rich-quick schemes, and you're going to make $1 million by next Thursday or whatever. Man, that's not going to happen. Sure. I mean, these people who sell these things could find one person somewhere, to give you a headline that it sounds like that happens. I mean, they're the people who I put on my infomercials. Like, I went and made one phone call and got $1 million. Well, maybe that happens by lightning, and you could find those people that put in an ad. But the rest of us are going to have to work at it. That's what life is all about, working at it. And tell you the truth, if you're not working at it, man, it's no fun. What fun is there to beat up somebody who's 2 feet tall and weighs 100 pounds? That doesn't make any sense. And that's why most things in life are going to take effort. And that's why I think it's so important that when you find something you want to do, to go through those efforts, because everybody's going to sell you something. You'll be an instant this, and you'll make millions by Tuesday, and all that kind of stuff. And that's not going to happen. And it's going to be problems, and going to be hurdles to go over, and there'll be problems to solve, or obstacles to get around, and things like that. That's what all of life is. And if you're not prepared to do that, if you believe in a salesman's pitch that it's going to be very easy, then you're going to give up, and you're going to waste the money, and you're going to find another next get-rich-quick stuff. Somebody's promised you something, instant something, and it's not going to happen. And you're going to lose money again, and you just keep going from one thing to another like that, until you get tired or you die. Until you finally realize, oh shit, this is going to take work. So if it's going to take work, find something you really appreciate doing. Find something that you think is important to do, so you hang in there for the bad time, because the first time you try anything, it's going to work. Like you want to, just pick up a football and go play in the Super Bowl or something. No, it takes a lot of effort to learn something. So anything new that you want to do in life, that you think you want to do in life, man, remember, it's like walking the first time or anything. You're going to have to fall down 100 times and learn how to do it. But if you hang in there, you learn it. Like this fella, he fell down, only got $35 the first time. The second time, he did a little better, got $6,000. Then he got close to $200,000. That's what life is about for 99% of it, for percent of us. Sure, there are going to be, examples of some outlier or whatever, or some real liar who tells you that this happened very easily. But most of life isn't that way. So watch this guy, how he did it, and start thinking about, hey, am I doing what I really want to do so I get through the hard times? Watch. Well, Gene Akins, right? And it's the power dot, now listen to this, company, not co, not com, not anything, but company. You're the dot company of the world. So we can always find you at the power dot company. But more important, man, you are, just the epitome of what life is really about, and using new sources of money. Man, the first time you used crowdfunding, you went out, got $35, You could have delivered newspapers for get more than that, right? And then the next time you got $6,000. Man, that's not going to get you a mansion. But all of a sudden, you're up to almost $200,000 doing this. And find a way. But to me, what's more interesting about you have all these electronic, genius ideas that people really need. And before the internet, man, you were going to investors and all these fat cats with cigars. Come here, boy, we're going to make you a star. And, and they left you hanging most of the time, didn't they?
They did. Yeah. It was not easy. Yeah. And there was a couple times I got left, and you're 30% into a project, and there's nothing left that's saleable.
I see. And they got cold feet, and boy, it's another bad marriage, huh? Right? Oh, well, that's too bad. But you have a background electronics, and you have this device now. I mean, it's, I mean, so many things. It's like a little mini hard drive that is huge that we could put with any device, right?
Yes, you can transfer. Here it is. Here you can transfer. Actually got 4 connectors. You can transfer data from
A little higher. We don't see that. A little higher. Oh, I see.
data, photos, videos, from any device to any device. Because see, we've got iPhone and micro and USB, and then there'll actually be a 4th connector, which is the new USB-C that Apple just introduced.
Oh, I see. Wow. And so now, when you went on, is this the first time on Indiegogo doing this product, or did you have another product like this?
I actually had a product before called the iPocket Drive.
Ah, that's the thing in the middle of the circle, huh? Right? Ah, I see. Yeah, I saw that on your website.
It's when we finally broke into the iPhone and were able to move files from that. So then from there, I created a couple adapters for that. See, 2 different adapters.
I see.
And now you can plug it in this with this one adapter, it'll fit an iPhone with any case. Or
oh, I see. And so for Android too. And so now the new one is really all those gadgets in one item?
in one item.
Yeah.
And it's 2/3 the size of a credit card.
Wow.
And it'll fit in your wallet.
It'll fit in my wallet, and I I don't have to travel around with a big disk drive or whatever. What's nice about that, see, I could fit it in my wallet. Somebody lifted on them. I have a little Mini Cooper, even with question marks on it. And I thought, nobody. I was downtown Washington, D.C. Somebody took my knapsack out of the back trunk and took everything, and I had my hard drive, not only my computer, but my hard drive. See, if I had a little thing like you, I wouldn't keep it in my pants or whatever. I mean, my knapsack. Yeah, I'd have it in my pocket because that's so small. If I could keep it in my wallet, so I'll be really safe. Man, I'm still recovering, so I needed your thing. So I'm gonna have to get one. The only way to stop these thieves, is to get your product.
So now, if they pick your pocket and they get your iPocket Drive.
Right.
Or the Flex card.
Yeah.
The great thing about it is you can have passwords and encryption on it, and they still can't get your data.
I see. Right.
But see, you need to buy 2 of them.
I see.
You keep everything backed up. You keep everything backed up at home, and then you use one for the everyday use. See, you can be at a restaurant and you can take your card and take a file, take some pictures, give it to your guy who's got an Android. Now he can download those pictures. So see, you can transfer it from anything to anything. And now the greatest thing is you don't have to use the cloud, because we all know the cloud is really secure.
Right.
Ask some of those people that have their pictures on.
But not only, then you have the internet accent. Who knows how fast it is? It takes long, and then I mean, a little gadget like that. I mean, I keep in my pocket so easily. If it fit in my wallet, it could fit anywhere, and transfer this stuff.
A customer called me the other day, and he said he went to an Apple store and upgraded his iPad. And they transferred the data, and it wouldn't work. They were there for 45 minutes trying to transfer the data. Then they used the iCloud. They tried everything, couldn't do it. And he remembered he had the iPocket out in his car. He went out and got it. Guess what?
That was kidding. Wow.
10 minutes later, it was all done. One button on the app. You press one button, and it'll back up every contact you have off of your iPhone.
Wow.
Then you can take it, give it to your buddy with an Android or an iPhone, and one button, and it'll put every one of those contacts.
I think there are more and more people living off of more than one device. I mean, you have your phone that's almost a computer. You got your pad that's closer to a computer and almost a phone, and then you have your PC that's probably both of them. So to keep something you're really using all the time on something like that, because you could hold a lot of data in that little sucker too, can't you?
Right now, we're working on the 128 and the 256. Yeah.
Wow.
So see, that's the thing. You can put all of your data on this or this and move it from device to device. You don't have to back up, sync, or anything. So what this really is, and people don't realize it yet, it's the foundation to making the cell phones your mini computer.
I see. Right.
That's what it is, because now what's going to happen is all these app companies are going to put that in their app that, hey, let's make it so when you've saved the file, it just doesn't go into the operating system inside the iPhone. You have the option to now store it on an external drive. So this is going to change a lot.
And we get it.
And if we get it now on Indiegogo, we're going to get a deal, right?
Yes, of course. We have the Lesko deal.
Right, the Lesko deal. But you could go to, the shortcut is really to go to thepower.company, C-O-M-P-A-N-Y. I barely got through college, but I knew how to spell that. And that will get you to the Flex card and the deal on Indiegogo. And then you'll have everything in the palm of your hand, smaller than, look at a makeup pack even. Well, you're great, Gene. Thanks for being there and helping us out, doing all this neat stuff and making all these gadgets more worthwhile for us.
Yes. Thanks, Lesko.
All right, take care.
It's been my pleasure.